So this is going to be an interesting one because in today's video, you are going to get training from literally inside of a lucid dream. And what I mean by that is the other day, I was having a lucid dream and I was basically shown one thing that is probably stopping you from lucid dreaming and what you can train in order to have more long-lasting lucid dreams. Because the thing is, when you don't train this one thing, what can happen is you can spend days, weeks, months, or even years trying different lucid dreaming techniques. But one of the main problems that I used to face was I would eventually, when a lucid dreaming technique would work, I would have a lucid dream, then boom, what would happen? I would wake up. Like literally within seconds, which is pretty freaking demoralizing when you've spent days, weeks, months, or even years trying to get a lucid dream. You finally get lucid, it feels good, then boom, you wake up. And now what would happen is I would find myself having less lucid dreams because I guess subconsciously, I didn't really want to get lucid. Think about it. And maybe you've been here, like you spend a significant amount of your time trying to get lucid. You even wake yourself in the middle of the night, getting less sleep. If you do get lucid, cool. But then if you wake up within a few seconds, it's kind of a bit like you're putting a lot of this effort out, but nothing is coming back. And by the way, hit the like button of this video if you've experienced anything like that, anything demoralizing, anything that's kind of put you in a way where you're kind of questioning whether you're even going to be able to lucid dream the way that you want to. So hit the like button if you've experienced anything like that. But I have some good news. Because if you're someone who's ran into this problem before, worried about whether it will happen again, or maybe you're even going through this right now, then training what I'm going to share with you in this video will definitely help you. Or if you're someone who's not encountered this yet, because you're not having consistent lucid dreams, or maybe you've not even had a lucid dream yet, and you're new to this whole lucid dreaming journey, I'm genuinely freaking excited for you. But this video will be a goldmine for you. Why? So you can know exactly how to avoid this most anticlimactic experience and demoralizing experience if/when this happens in the future, so that ultimately you can train yourself to have more frequent lucid dreams. And by the way, if you're new to this channel, this is Joshua Andre, and I'm here to remind you who you truly are, so that ultimately you can live your best, most optimal destiny path in this lifetime and beyond. So in a dream the other day, I became lucid, and then I had this thing where I was basically shown one of the main reasons why that thing kept happening to me in the past, of like me waking up straight away after becoming lucid. And it was basically because as I became lucid, I had this knowing now that, oh crap, like I'm in a dream. But then I would have this kind of impulse that was stimulated from either fear or curiosity that wanted to check in with my physical body, like the body that's in bed. So it's like this very quick impulse of feeling like, oh, I'm dreaming. Let me feel my body. Like I said, it's out of fear or curiosity kind of vibes. But what this does is it sends your consciousness back to your physical body now, to feel it and to at least like kind of know it's okay. And I guess this is kind of like a survival mechanism though. You want to make sure that your body is like alive and well. But a lot of the times that this was happening, like it wasn't even a conscious thought. It was more of like a subconscious impulse to do this. And then my consciousness would just bring my awareness back into my physical body and I'll just perceive it as, okay, I was lucid, then I woke up. So anyway, in this lucid dream that I had the other day, I was shown that what needs to be done is to train the mind not to go with that automatic impulse, but instead to keep my senses and awareness focused in the dream, which sounds easy, but for some reason in this particular lucid dream, it was like I was being tested. And what was happening, it was like this impulse, I could perceive it now, but it kept being sent to my mind, like check in with your body, check in with your body, check in with your body. Now I've never had this like this in the past, because normally it's just like one quick impulse, then boom. But I think in this lucid dream, it was like kind of like a training ground for me to realize this one thing. So anyway, because I was aware of this, I was like deflecting it, almost like in a state of meditation where a thought tries to come in, but you don't let that thought latch on. You kind of just let it pass. So I kept doing that, and I kept going in the dream and then starting to touch things and start to make the dream more stable. But then as I was doing this, one of these impulses came in so fast, so undetected, like literally under the radar, that it came in, and when it did, I didn't even register to be able to stop it. It just came in, then boom, I latched onto it. I thought, okay, my body, like in a split second, like I didn't consciously think that, but in a split second, I went to check my body, and then boom, I woke up. And on the one hand, I was kind of a bit like, at this point, I woke up. I was kind of a bit like, why did that happen? Like, this hasn't happened to me for years. But then it clicked that this is what used to happen to me all the time. It was that one thing that would just go undetected and wake me up. So to avoid that, what needs to be trained, and by the way, I just got deja vu. That's so crazy. I'm recording a video and I just got deja vu. This is when you know this is a message meant for you. But what needs to be trained is the ability to keep your awareness in the place you want it without letting distractions take it away. For example, your awareness of your dream body and in the dream space without letting a random thought or impulse pull it away and out of that and back into physical reality. Now, there are actually many ways that you can do this. But in this video, I want to give you one particular thing that you can train that only requires 2 minutes for you to build this skill, to make sure that it never happens again or that it never happens at all for you. It's almost like building a firewall around your consciousness. Now, before I get into that technique, if you are enjoying videos like this and you like content like this and you want more content like this to pop up on your feed, I know that I said like this a lot of times, but if you want more content like this to pop up on your feed, then make sure to hit the subscribe button if you're new to the channel, because then more of these videos will pop up on your feed and you'll be the first to know about all these cool things that I was gonna say that I am gonna share with you, but at the same time, some of these things are coming from your higher self or your connection to God, the creator, the universe, whatever you call it, that want to reach you in this particular moment to make your lucid dreaming journey. And not just that, your manifestation journey, your higher self journey, your health journey, and ultimately this lifetime, the best lifetime ever. So all that to say, hit the subscribe button if you're new here. So what is the thing that you can train literally starting today that only requires 2 minutes to build your ability to not get pulled in by these random thoughts, to stay in your lucid dream and ultimately have more longer lasting lucid dreams? Well, it all comes down to a candle flame meditation, and it only requires 3 steps. So make sure to note this down if you're taking notes, because you're going to be doing this literally today. Ideally, you can do this even straight after this video, but you're going to, step 1, take a candle. Preferably a natural candle, so you're not inhaling like toxic substances when you're doing this every day. But that's topic for a different video. In the meantime, you can get things like a beeswax candle or some more natural candle, because a lot of these mainstream candles, when you light them, they can have toxic substances that are floating around in the air. You're inhaling endocrine disruptors and all this different jazz. But anyway, enough about the disclaimer about your health side. When you find a candle, the first step is you're going to take that candle and set your intention. Now, I know this might sound a bit woo-woo, set your intention. What do you mean? I'm just going to light the candle. But literally, setting your intention on this will make the world of difference. It's like, imagine you're eating your favorite meal right now. Imagine you got your favorite meal in front of you. You're about to eat it, whatever your favorite meal is. Actually, I'm curious, what is your favorite meal? Let me know in the comments. Whatever your favorite meal that you're eating, imagine that one day you're like back from work, you're tired, you're lethargic, you just want to go to bed. So you just eat that meal very quickly. Now imagine the next day, you come back, you could still be tired, you could still be lethargic, just wanted to go to bed. But instead of just going straight in and eating that meal while you're watching Netflix or something like that, imagine you just sit down for a split second and you set your intention that I want to feel the maximum taste from this food, that I want to feel this energy coming into my body, replenishing me, and I want to taste this food for what it actually is. Don't you think the taste that you would experience, the whole experience of eating your favorite food, will be completely different in those 2 days? One when you didn't set the intention, one when you did. Could be the same food, but what you'll be perceiving and what you'll be receiving will be very different. And this is the same thing. I learned about this when I was training at a particular retreat, and I used to know that the power of intention was pretty powerful, but it wasn't until I actually was lighting this candle flame and I set my intention that the exact thing that I set my intention for happened, which in that particular moment it was tapping into my true being, into my true self, my higher self, which I thought was pretty cool from a candle flame meditation. But anyway, on the topic of this video, set your intention. It doesn't have to be anything too crazy. You can literally take your candle, before you light it, you breathe. In case you didn't know how to breathe, now you know. Once you breathe, you take 1, 2, 3 deep breaths, then you set your intention. And all it can be is just, I set my intention for this to train my lucid dreaming abilities. And you actually feel it. Don't just say it verbatim, just like not feel it. Like actually feel yourself saying that. I set my intention to train my lucid dreaming abilities. Then you feel that, you maybe feel a brain activate, you feel something inside, whatever. Your intention is set. And actually, for those of you who are more energetically advanced, like even just saying that intention and visualizing the candle, I can feel the energy from the hand. So if you are more advanced when it comes to energetic healing or perceiving energy, you can even put your energy into the candle. So that's step 1. Hold the candle, set your intention. Step 2. As soon as you've done that, very simply, you take your lighter or whatever, you light the candle. Then you place it 1 body length away from you. Don't overthink this. When I say 1 body length, I mean how high you are, how tall you are. Don't overthink this. If it's a bit further away, that's okay. If it's a bit closer, that's okay. But on average, just place it around 1 body length away from you. That will be a good gauge of where to place the candle. So it's in the perfect sighting area for you to get this focus and get the full benefits from this. That's unique to you. Now, the third and final thing is very simple. You stare at it and don't allow any thoughts to distract you. So all you're going to be doing is you're going to be sitting down, you're going to be gazing at the candle flame, and when you breathe in, just focus on your awareness, your energy in your body. So you breathe in and focusing your awareness, your energy in your body. No other thoughts, nothing around. Anybody walks past, anything happens, TV's on. Obviously, I don't recommend TV being on when you're doing this, but if you want to really test yourself, put you on like God level mode, then put the TV in the corner. Don't let any distractions get into you. Right? You can put it on mute to start with, okay? That can be first level God mode training. And then once you do that, you're staring at the candle. You breathe in, you feel the energy in your body. That's all. Notice this is training you to start to feel and bring your awareness to the body that you are in. The body that you are in this reality is your physical body, but when you're in the lucid dream, it will be training you to start to perceive this body, not anything else. Now, once you've breathed in, on your exhales, when you're breathing out, then just focus your energy on the candle. Focus your awareness, like all of your awareness on your candle. So what you're doing here, this is why this is very powerful, is because on the first inhale, on the inhales, you're training your awareness on the body sensations. On the exhale, you're training it on a point that you want to focus on, not letting anything else distract you. So you're bringing your awareness fully on the candle flame. So inhale, exhale. This will keep you occupied enough where you're not just doing a random meditation, no thoughts, no nothing, but we want to practice our focus going exactly where we want it to go, not letting thoughts come in and take us out. Does that make sense? So if you understand what I'm saying, type it in your notes or type it in the comments. What do you do on the breathe in and what do you do on the breathe out? And literally you can do this for, I say, at least 2 minutes. If you can get to the 2-minute mark where you can be staring at this candle flame, no thoughts coming in. And even if thoughts do come in, you don't lose if the thoughts come in and you just let them pass by. Because it's just like in the lucid dream, when that thought comes in or that impulse comes in to go back to your body or to feel your body, it's fine, it can come in. But as long as you just don't act on it, it won't make a difference. You'll still be in the lucid dream, you'll still be focusing on your dream body, doing your dream stabilization, or whatever you're doing in the dream, whatever you're focusing on. So 2 minutes puts you in a good position. Now, if you do want to take this any further, like if you can get to 5 minutes, 10 minutes of doing this type of candle flame focus meditation in the way that I mentioned here, you are in basically God mode level. Like if you can get to 10 minutes, you're in God mode level, that I know for a fact. Because the thing is, if you get to 10 minutes, you can get to 15 minutes, you can get to 20 minutes, right? 10 minutes is kind of that God mode level baseline activity. But like I said, 2 minutes minimum. If you can push yourself, get to 5 minutes, get to 10 minutes, then even better. So just test yourself, train yourself for the next 21 days to 30 days. Do this every single day, at least once per day. And every day, just note down what time you're getting, what score you're getting. Every day, your focus is just on beating your last score, beating your last time. And by the way, this candle flame meditation focus technique isn't just helping you for lucid dreaming. It's helping you for a few other things as well in terms of your life, in terms of cleansing energy. And that's why actually, if you do this before bed, it can even be more beneficial. But I don't want to overcomplicate this video for now. If you are interested in more things like that, like different tricks that I learned from Himalayan yogis, different manifestation techniques, reality shifting techniques, then make sure to stick around on this channel because that's what I'll be posting as we go. But for this video, you got this. The main thing is you practice this. Practice this, dedicate the next 21 days, 30 days doing it every single day. And as you notice, the way that I share things with regards to lucid dreaming, I'm not just sharing quick techniques to just get like a quick hack. I'm sharing things that will build your lucid dreaming muscles, build your focus muscles, build your higher consciousness awareness, so that you can consistently, reliably achieve higher states of consciousness, achieve lucid dreams, not just hoping one technique will randomly work one night. So my message is, practice this, you got this, and watch the results happen. And if you do want any personal guidance or personal insights from myself regarding your lucid dreaming journey, manifestation, healing, trauma, or tapping into your higher connection, check the link in the description, or even just enter the free giveaway. Make sure to commit to this practice every single day for the next 21 days. You can even do it multiple times a day if you want. Watch your focus get better so that you don't have these experiences where you wake up too fast, get demoralized, and then have less lucid dreams. Also, make sure to check this video out here, which is all to do with the consciousness spike that happens when you become lucid, which is another reason why people wake up too fast in a lucid dream, and how you can stop it forever if you are experiencing that. Other than that, I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Much love. Speak soon.